Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Mr. Vic with a very fast overview of the Medieval Manor poster project summary. All right, your task is to create an image of a medieval manor on poster paper that is at least 11 by 17 in size. Imagine that you are preparing a visual for an exhibit in a museum. Think maybe the Museum of Anthropology or Science World. What would the audience want to see? What would bring them in to learn and read the information? Include as much information as you can. Summary of the instructions for your project. Your paper should be at least a minimum of 11 by 17, but you can work on a larger size. Include on your image of the medieval manor woodlands, fields, lord's domain, watermill, bakehouse, river, bridge, well, tannery, common pasture, priest's house, church, blacksmith, orchard, and other terms. Use pencil crayon for color to help show the river, the fields, the orchard, and the woodland. Leave white underneath your printed text. Include a compass rose, north and south, east and west. Include a title, include a diagram of the feudal pyramid. Include information about 3 to 8 characteristics of civilizations. Here are some examples. You could include large population centers, towns or cities, monumental architecture or public works, unique art styles and culture, written language or other ways to transfer learning and knowledge, systems for administering territories, power, government, law, complex division of labor, social structure or the system of classes, trade, commerce, etc. Include information about the life of a medieval worker or a job that is interesting to you in 1 to 4 sentences. Optional, include information on the research and some quotes. Write a 1 to 3 sentence that answers the following question or questions. What was feudalism? How would you explain feudalism in 1 to 3 sentences? Include some creativity. Please ensure that your printing is neat, large, and done in black ink on white paper. You may print on your poster, you may type and print. If you type, your font size should be at least 16-point font minimum, 20-point font size is recommended. Your title should be larger. You should use subtitles for special sections. See the longer multi-page handout for more details. The longer page handout is over here. And there's an example of a medieval manor here. I'm going to switch hands. And over here now you can see the longer handout. I'm going to pause. So in the longer handout, there's a question, what would a typical medieval society look like? And there's some project objectives. Students have a paper copy of this handout. So this is the longer version. Okay, down here you can see an example of a medieval feudal pyramid. And I'm going to click here and show you a creative illustrated version of a medieval pyramid. And let's take a look over here at an alternate example of a image of a medieval manor with a river, mill, and many other labeled elements. Thank you so much. This is the really fast summary of the instructions. You can read the longer version of the instructions on the paper form. This is for students who've been away sick. Thank you very kindly. Have a great night.